What's up guys, Rhino here and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 20 Tenerife Career Mode. Today guys, I've got a couple more matches to bring to you guys to play, and hopefully we can add some more points to our tally on the table and continue our push for promotion to La Liga. Currently, as you can see, if you guys missed anything in like the previous episodes, we are top of the table after 6 games, 6 wins from 6, 18 points. Phenomenal start, to be honest. We've only conceded 5 goals, which is kind of like maybe not brilliant for a team that's top of the league. Almost a goal a game that we're conceding. It's frustrating me because we aren't getting many clean sheets. But we haven't actually conceded more than 1 goal in a game, as far as I'm aware. So it's literally just been like in 5 games we let in 1, and then we had 1 clean sheet. So it's maybe not as bad as it looks, but it's still okay. We've got one of the best defensive records in the league. Plenty of teams that are much worse off than us. For example, Las Palmas. So in this episode, we are basically going to be looking to try and get 6 points out of 6. We've got games against 2 teams which are right down the bottom as well. First game is going to be against Fuenlabrada, who are 19th, and then we've got a game against Lugo, who are 2nd from bottom. So 2 teams that have literally just picked up 1 win, and that is it. They're on 3 points. So my hopes are high that we can actually go on and pick up some points. I know the first game is at home. I would imagine that that game's away as well. I think we played 2 away games in the last episode, so maybe we played a few home games previously in the season. I just didn't realise, but I just noticed in the last episode that we did play back-to-back away games, so I thought maybe we might have back-to-back home games today. But yeah, in terms of like top goal scoring charts, you got Trejo there who's up on 8, so he's literally romping it. For us, we don't actually have anybody that's in that top list, although I think we've got somebody who is kind of joint. So we've got Hosselu there, who's on 3, and I think we also have another one. Yeah, we've got Danny Gomez is on 3 as well. Suso Santana there on 2. So I like how it tells you how many matches they've done it in. It was always like quite interesting. Like Trejo has scored 8 goals in 6 games. That is pretty ridiculous. But hopefully we can get a player to like really challenge him at the top. I'd love to have a player that would win the Golden Boot. I'd love to have a player to get at least 20 goals, to be honest. If I can get either Hosselu or Danny Gomez up to 20 goals, I think that would be a success. Of course, there's just someone on the side. I mean, of course, the main thing we want to do is get promoted. Top 2 going up. So at the moment we're in a good place, to be fair. We're 5 points clear of 4th. Of course, Real Oviedo they've played 6 games as well. So yeah, I mean, it's 5 points clear at the moment. We are in a good place. So like I said, we've got the first game against Fuenlabrada. In terms of the starting lineup for how we're going to play the game, I've actually mixed up a little bit, to be honest. I've changed it up. I want to try out a few different players. I thought, it's against one of the lower teams, so if there's any time to kind of try this would be the time. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite us. But I'm giving a first game of the season to Lopez at left back. Also for Sipcic as well in a centre back. Moore is back in the team. Mila is back. Giving Alonso a game. So hopefully he can become like our Xabi Alonso. That would be nice. And then in terms of the attack, that's still fairly bog standard. Still gives us the opportunity to score goals. So hopefully we shouldn't be affected too much at the top end of the pitch. We've got Suso Santana, Nahuel Leiva, Hosselu and Danny Gomez. So without further ado, let's go ahead and crack on with the first match. Yeah, they should be okay for Kitchen. There shouldn't be too much of a clash there. Cloudy conditions in Spain. That's an absolute joke. Right, here we go. So first game of the season. Like I say, guys, if we can continue this winning streak, that would be nice. I mentioned it previously in another episode. There's kind of part of me that if this does go on, where we do keep winning games like left, right, and centre, I may have to consider bumping it up to Ultimate. Although I don't know how well that will go, because when I played on Ultimate before, it was just like ridiculously difficult. So it may be a case of we're sort of in between. So I think at some point I will try Ultimate, but it won't be today's episode. Probably won't be in the next one either. We'll just see how the season goes for now. So yeah, let's go ahead and try and get another set of 3 points. Doesn't look very cloudy to me. I mean, look at the sun beaming down on us. Here we go. Oh, it's still slowed down. We might still... Oh, maybe. I don't know. Here we go. It's not going to be how I wanted the attack to go, but we could still get something out of this. Oh, it's a terrible pass. Oh, no. We're going to get broke on. Oh, God. Just jockey. Just jockey. Oh, my God. That's a good ball. Oh, my God. Whoa. What a save. Get in, Ortola. That was a really good move by them. They completely did me with that that little like cushion header back. Definitely wasn't expecting that. It's a ball on round the back, surely. Oh, 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 oh. What are you doing, Joselu, man? Are you serious? We can see from this. Oh, I mean, pretty poor shot in the end, but he just broke. Nice ball over that. If I can get an overlap from Moore. I said if I can get an overlap from Moore, there we go. Into the box. Little pull back. Joselu. Oh, unlucky. This is quality. Still going. Joselu. Into Danny Gomez. Brilliant spin. Oh, brilliant finish. Love that. Rifled him with his left foot. Clinical. It was a really well worked goal, that. Got a little bit lucky there, actually. They almost tackled us, but we managed to get the ball back. And then, yeah, no mistake with a finish. And as expected, we are 1-0 up. I mean, I would like to, of course, like I'd love to keep a clean sheet in this game. You know, I've mentioned that before, but I'd like for this to be like a 2 or a 3-0. Just like a nice, comfortable, convincing win is always welcome. Oh my God. Well, there's the clean sheet gone. What a finish. Oh my God. What a finish. Jeez. Baffotimbi Gomis, look. I mean, that was just a ridiculous strike, that. Keeper's never keeping that out. Like, it was a pretty poor header, but realistically, I'm not sure what else he could have done in that situation. Like, you know, you can argue the starting position could have been better, but you got to consider the players that we're using right here. Their defensive awareness is not going to be that high. There was no way of kind of kicking it away, so I think we just got a tail on the chin. But of course, you know, we still need to go and win this game, of course, even though we haven't got a clean sheet now. Oh God, here we go. They've got bodies forward here. Ah, it's a very poor effort, to be honest, from them. Very poor. Right, come on, here we go. Break. Let's go. Santana. Inside. Joselu. First time. Oh, not really first time, but you know what I mean. Just strike the ball. Great ball. We're in here. Come on. This has got to be the moment. To the back post. Pull out. Brilliant. Yes. What a goal. Love that. Super play. Super play. Love that. Carved them like a Christmas turkey there. That was superb. Whew. I mean, the longer that game was going on, the more I thought that this was going to be the one where we finally dropped points. One that you'd really expect us to get the win. You know, they were really throwing bodies forward. Every time they had an attack, I thought, my God, we're going to actually like lose this game here. But we are now in front. I'm going to make some subs so we can try and see this game out. Maybe clinch it a little bit further. Let's bring Bermejo on. Unda Barreña is going to get his first appearance of the season, and also Larreña, because he's a young boy. He's only 20, but he's quick, so I think it should help. Really good like agility and balance as well, and acceleration, sprint speed. So he could be a really good player on this game. So let's give him a go. Feed it across the box. Surely not. Oh my God, he's actually scored. Literally within like minutes of him coming on. Borja Larreña has his first goal of the season. Incredible. I mean, he staked the claim. He staked the claim to get into that starting lineup. It's going to be difficult because Dani Gomez is doing superbly well, and so is Joselu. So it's very difficult to change up the strikers, I've got to say. But you know, these boys, when they're coming in, they're delivering. Mieres did it. Lareña's done it. You know, they're all coming in and they're popping up with the goals. So we've got options. Into feet. Make that run off him. And again. Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, unlucky. That'll do. Just boot it out. It's over. 3-1. 7 from 7. We are rampant in the league so far this season. That guy there, he scored an absolute banger, to be fair to him. He did score a hell of a goal. You know, he's unfortunate to be on the losing side today, but just needs to play for a better team, doesn't he? Let's face it. I mean, I saw in defence they had Chico Flores as their centre-back, the guy who used to play for Swansea. I'll try and bring him up, see if he... In fact, if I go on performance, it might give you a photo of him. Yeah, there he is. I don't know if any of you guys remember him when he used to play for Swansea, and when like Sam Allardyce was just stood on the sideline just laughing at him because he dived. That was quite funny. That just brought back some good memories. But yeah, 3-1 win. To be honest, you look at the stats. They kind of did all right, but they didn't really, in my opinion, have many like proper chances. Even their goal was like, I wouldn't call it an opportunity. They just had a snapshot and it just flew in. They were pushing bodies forward, but we defended quite well. You know, in general, I feel like I didn't feel much of a difference with using some of these players who don't normally play in the defence. So yeah, they did well. Still conceded, of course, but that just seems to be part and parcel of it. The computer always seems to somehow just score a world in no matter what. But why do they always ask us, how long do you hope to keep this on? Well, obviously I hope to keep it like forever. I mean, we can go all the way. Like, it's a bit obvious, isn't it? Wait, there wasn't much between your side and Fuenlabrada going into that game. I'm sorry, but I mean, there was like nearly a whole league table between us. I'm going to say we always win. I don't care now. Because we are incredible. Look at it. Look at it. We're already 5 points clear at the top. 5 goals now for Dani Gomez in the league. He heard my message. He heard my message at the start of the video. Wants someone to go out there and get 20 goals this season. Challenge for the Golden Boot. He's right up there already. You know, he's a quarter of the way there. Plenty of games still to go. He's well on course to smash through that 20 goal mark. Vallecano have closed the gap slightly, but they have played an extra game. So we're 3 points clear with a game in hand. So there's an opportunity to extend it. Trejo now has 9 goals for the season. Just want to quickly check out the position of Lugo before we do go into this game. Are they still right down the bottom? Yeah, they're 21st. They obviously lost the last game. Miranda's still without a win. Las Palmas still without a win. And Racing still without a win. Incredible, really. There's 3 teams without a win. I'm sure they'll play against each other soon and they'll pick one up. Unless, of course, they draw, but probably unlikely. Yeah, wow. We are really starting to open up a bit of a lead now, aren't we? Because you think even for the playoffs, it's 6th. So we're 6 points clear there, which is quite remarkable after 7 games. But we'll take it. 100% we'll take it. Ooh, he wants to play. Alright, well, it's fine. I'll consider it. We'll play him. It's fine. Just to keep him happy. I'm not too fussed. You know, of course, like it's harsh on Dani Gomez. You know, scoring a lot of goals, and I set him this challenge again for the Golden Boot. But we do need to keep the whole squad happy. What I'll do is I'll put him on the bench. I think Lareña can have a rest. You know, he's only a young guy. We don't want to burn him out. He did get that goal off the bench, but just for this one time, just to keep Mieres happy, we will play him. I'm going to put Perez back in, and I'm going to play Lasso. But I think other than that, I'll keep it the same. There's a few players though who did quite well, like Alonso and Lopez, and I'm happy to keep them in. Sipchich again, happy to keep him in for another game. Try and keep a bit of the good form going. Of course, you know, we're only playing against 21st, so hopefully it shouldn't make too much of a difference. Of course, it's not really the attitudes I have, you know, we're only playing against 21st, but, you know, I've got to manage a squad. What should we go for here with the kits? That's a very interesting kit. It's like the Atletico Madrid. And then there's that one. I guess we just go like that. Interesting. I definitely can't use my other kit because it's you know, they've got two quite lightly coloured kits. But yeah, there we go with match day number 8. Oh, it's a free kick, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Oh, a red! A red card in the 8th minute for the first foul of the game. Oh my god, was it that bad? I don't think it was it? I think we've gotten away with one there. Oh my word, look, I need to get an instant replay on that. That can't go, you know, we've got to have a proper look at that. That's unreal. He's taken absolutely 0 prisoners there. I mean, it's late, but come on, ref, man. Come on, ref. What have you done? I'm not complaining. Do you know what I mean? Like, if it was against me, I'd be furious. That's shocking. Look at it. Yeah, like it's late, but I mean, he's hardly touched me with his foot. He's scraped across my foot. He's then gone past, and it's just like his shoulder has taken me out, and he's given him a red card. I remember when one of those happened to me on Ultimate Team with Ferland Mendy, and it cost me a FUT Champs game. I was absolutely furious. They need to sort that out. They really need to sort that out. Wow, fall over. Alright, well, I think the game knew why they didn't intercept that ball. Because that was ridiculous. Like, how many times do we keep seeing this where I'm making that dart to the byline, they make a desperate challenge, they don't fully commit, you know, like it's sort of like a half-hearted kind of challenge, like, oh, I don't really want to properly take him out, I'll just clip him a little bit, just to knock him off his stride, and so many times it cost me, and you know, it should be a penalty, but of course in that situation we do score, but if we didn't, you know, I'd be furious. It's not like it would have been brought back, there was no advantage sign, but, you know, in the end we get the goal, and Mieres, of course, he wanted to play this game. He said he was in good form, and to be fair, he's justified it. He's walked the walk after talking the talk. And you know, I've said it before, and I say it again. We've got options. We've got serious options in the forward areas. This is what you need if you want to push for titles and for promotions. You need a good squad of players, and we've got 3 or 4 strikers here who are really up for the challenge. Gotta be. Oh. Defeat. First time. Oh, what a save. He's really dug out the effort there. Interesting shot. I was actually expecting to go towards the near post instead of the far post, but it was a pretty decent save in the end. Oh, what a pass that is. Go all the way, Lasso! What a goal, I love that. Brilliant goal, boys. Absolutely superb. I think we've definitely kind of made it clear there that, you know, the extra man has paid dividends. You see the 3 defenders, they've got 3 attackers to occupy, and we've just driven through with the extra man. And they've just stood no chance. It's a hell of a finish. Love that finish. Is that his first goal? I'm not sure, like, it should say. Yeah, 1 goal. Yeah, it's a funny one with him. Like he's always quite bright when he comes on, his Lasso, but never seems to have that clinical edge to his game, but he's delivered in this one. And yeah, I've got to say, I think the 3 points have got to be in the bag now, surely. Is it going to be 3? Oh, what a blimmin' strike that was. Oh my god. Under Barenya. First goal for him as well. I mean, I don't think half the players can believe it. They're not even celebrating with the poor guy. Unreal. It's a brilliant goal. Very simple move. Not really didn't do a lot to get it, to be honest. We just kind of like strolled in and just smashed it across goal, and it's an easy 3-0. I think Lugo have kind of given up a little bit maybe now. We brought a few subs on to freshen it up, and of course, you know, they're going to be very, very tired being down to 10 men. And I feel like this game is going to really, really open up now. Oh, he's got the taste for it. Oh! Wow. Was that just like miles away? Oh my god, that was actually really close. Really close, just rifling that in at the near post. Unlucky. Make that run. Brilliant. Danny Gomez. Oh, unlucky. Get it away. Oh, for God's sake, man. Where's that desire? You need the desire to keep a clean sheet. You gotta die for it on the pitch. So I'm actually really annoyed about that. Really annoyed. Like, we need to keep a clean sheet. We're not gonna win a title if you can't keep a clean sheet. Look at it. He's not even jumped. So poor. So poor. Who was that? Who's number 23? Because I think he needs to be taught a lesson. Who is number 23? It is Sipchich. I'm actually fuming with that. It's so bad. Like, they've done nothing all game. Do you know what I mean? They've done literally nothing all game. It's just been a case of how many for us. It's been a real easy, chilled game. They put a hopeful cross. They just tossed it into the box, and he's just not jumped. Half asleep, and they've risen to the header, boomed it in, and you know, now there's, you know, the game's tarnished. The game is now tarnished. Lasso's probably going to make it 4-1, but you know, I would rather have had a 3-0 than a 4-1. I've got to be honest. Like, fair play to Lasso, you know, he's got himself 2 goals in this game. Credit to him, but just Sipchich was just not up to the challenge there, unfortunately. And you know, he's going to be punished for that. 100% he's going to be punished. I think that's game, guys. Yeah, 4-1. I can't be disappointed, you know what I mean? Like, we've won the game, we've got the job done. 8 from 8. We're flying high at the top of the league, but I can't help but get frustrated with the lack of the clean sheet. It's so frustrating. Every single game we always just concede 1 goal. Like, why? Why? They've had 1 shot. Like, seriously, just let me have the clean sheet, man. I thought we were going to a post-match interview. What's this all about? Here we go.
Muchas gracias por su atención y por contestar estas preguntas.
With 2 goals to secure a win, Lasso was the hero today. Any thoughts? Impressive from Lasso. Wow, how long do you keep... They're going to ask me this every single time. And, you know, I say my players deserve all the credit this time. We were expecting a more competitive match out there today. Were you? No challenge, because they are terrible.
Gracias otra vez.
Yeah, I wish they would have asked me about Sipchich. I would have gone all in. Yeah, that's fine. Just stay grounded, mate, yeah? You're not playing every game. That's fine. So, that is pretty much it for this episode, guys. Bit of an odd one to end it there, really. I mean, it's obviously a very successful episode. You know, we won both games again, but I can't help but be a little bit disappointed that we've not kept a clean sheet again. It's beginning to be a little bit of a joke, really. Players just not staying concentrated for the whole game. It's disappointing. We've only got 3 players here. This is 3 months in. We've only got 3 players who are probably worth scouting the whole way. So that's going to be interesting because that's one of our objectives. And I think it's over like was it 3 years? Oh no, literally just this season, signed 4 players in your youth academy. Well, we've not even managed to get 4 that are actually worth signing yet, so that'll be interesting. But yeah, like overall, not too bad. We are flying high at the top of the table. What I want to know from you guys in the comment section below is, do you think I should bump it up to ultimate difficulty? Because I could completely understand if you guys were getting a little bit fed up of me just winning every single game, like, and it's kind of getting a little bit samey. I think if we went to Ultimate, I think it would be interesting because obviously we always concede a goal on Legendary anyway, so defensively it's going to be very, very difficult on Ultimate, and I think we'll see quite a lot more losses. I'm thinking like I'm open to playing a couple more epis on Legendary. And then if you guys say that you think we should bump it up to Ultimate, then, you know, I think we will. But I'm definitely going to play a few more games on Legendary just to kind of like accumulate the wins. Because I don't want to then go on to Ultimate and then just lose every single game and then not get promoted, you know what I mean? So we will see. It's going to be Legendary for now. But yeah, just let me know. Let me know in the comment section below, guys, if you think we should go up to Ultimate. Elche are now second in the table. And we actually have a game in hand on a lot of these teams. So realistically, Zaragoza are probably going to be our biggest challengers, who are in 5th place, just because they do have the game in hand. So if they win that, they go well, I mean, to be fair, they play the same amount of games as us, so essentially still 6 points clear, but you never know, it could be more if Zaragoza don't win their 9th game. We saw the bottom of the table. I think Las Palmas was still, like right down there. There's still 3 teams without a win. Racing are somehow in 17th when they've not actually won a game. They've just had 4 draws. Lugo still, of course, you know, they weren't going to get a win against us. And Fuenlabrada still right down there as well. Las Palmas still without a win. Miranda's still without a win. So it's an interesting start. Of course, we have played. It's something to consider is we have played against 21st, 20th, and 19th, and I think we've got bottom very, very soon as well. We played against Numancia, who were 16th. We played against Ponferradina, who were 15th. We played against Albacete, who were 11th, and we did play against Zaragoza in the first game, who were 5th. So, to be fair, we played against Elche, didn't we? We beat Elche 1-0, so that actually turned out to be a very, very good result. The one game where we kept a clean sheet was actually against the team who are closest to us right now. So it turns out that was a really big game, that one, without me even kind of realising. We have Oviedo next, who are 6th, and I believe it might be Vallecano next. Let me just see who the next opponent after this is going to be for the next episode. Oh no, it's going to be Extremadura. Then it's Vallecano, then it's Racing, then it's Miranda. So October's going to be an interesting one because we've got bottom of the table, but we've also got a team that's right up there and they've got a real sharp marksman at the moment. So the next month is going to be a big one, guys. But, you know, we did all right so far in the season. August was successful, 3-1 and 2-1. September successful with a 1-0. Oh, so it's Ponferradina who beat 1-0. What did we do to Elche then? Did we... Oh, it was 2-1 against Elche. My apologies. I thought that was the 1-0 game. Las Palmas was 3-1. Albacete 3-1. Of course, Elche 2-1. Fuenlabrada 3-1. And Lugo 4-1. So 1-0 against Ponferradina was the only game where we kept a clean sheet. Hopefully we can keep a few more clean sheets in some of the up-and-coming games, guys. But yeah, I'm going to end it there. Don't want to kind of like drag it on too long because it'll get really, really long. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you are enjoying the career mode at the moment on the channel, then feel free to smash the like button. It really does help the videos out. Like I said, let me know in the comment section below whether you think I should bump it up to ultimate difficulty. And also, like I said, I think I said it in the previous episode, like let me know about players you want me to sign. Of course, I'm not going to be signing right now, but get a few ideas out there for me, so that I can do a bit of scouting. Maybe I think you can probably scout players now actually. So if there's players that you want me to start scouting now, so I can have a look at them in preparation for when the transfer window does open, because I'm going to have to make January signings because we've got so many players that are going to be going. Well, their loans are ending basically at the end of the season, so we're going to need to beef up the squad regardless. So let me know about that. Yeah, and obviously if you haven't subscribed to the channel already and you want to do so to keep up to date with all the latest videos when they do drop, then feel free. Just make sure you turn on a little notification bell as well, guys, because then it keeps you notified when all the videos do drop. But that is it from me, guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you later.